What's up, ladies and gents, how y'all doing today? And we are back with another video. Now, what are we going to do today? What are we going to talk about in this video? Well, before we start this video, we gotta first address the comments. So, we got 2 comments. That one, thank you, glad to be back. Hope you enjoy my presence. And that one, well, not for sure, I'm not moving in yet. We are just trying things out. Again, we are in a different room, as you can hear. A little bit of an echo in this room, but I'm trying this room out. What are we going to do today? What are we going to talk about in this video? Well, the main topic of this video is what can you watch during this time? Everybody got time right now during, the virus, so everybody got a lot of time. To start off, you're already doing it. You're watching my videos. That is my number one. If you want something to watch during this time, you can watch my videos. Of course, that's why you're here. And you're doing that, I'm going to recommend you some more things you can watch. So you already know I like watching movies, I like watching series, and I'm going to recommend you some movies, some series. I have chosen a couple of movies, I have chosen a couple of series which are a bit more known to the people, that are got more attention, more attraction. Some other movie series that are lesser known but I still like, and maybe some movies you can rewatch or you can just watch if you haven't seen it. To begin with, we're gonna start off with the movies. Now, the first movie I would like to recommend you to watch is a movie that I already talked about in an older video that was on my live stream, and I'm talking about Onward. Now, Onward, we've got Spider-Man, we've got Star-Lord. From the Avengers, you already know they already had some brotherly love. See them hugging right there. Now, in this movie, it's all about brother love, and this movie, again, with Spider-Man, Star-Lord, great voice actors. It has Pixar in it, Pixar, they hit you with them feels at the end. No spoilers for me. For me, it hit me right in my feelings because I have brothers. It's all about brotherly love. Now, the next movie is a movie that has just come out. It's not so known. This movie is Bad Education. This movie stars Hugh Jackman, the Wolverine. This poster should have looked like this instead of... And I gotta say, Hugh Jackman gives a great performance in this movie. He carries this movie quite a bit because the story of this movie is pretty boring, not so interesting. I mean, it's a good story, but it's not so interesting, and Hugh Jackman makes the story more interesting. It makes you really care about the character of Hugh Jackman. Now, this movie is not the best, this movie is not the greatest movie, it's a pretty forgettable movie, but it's a fun time to watch at the end of the day. Well, now I'm gonna give you 2 movies but you can still rewatch or watch. It is Knives Out, starring Captain America, and we've got The Hunt. It's if you want to waste some time, watch The Hunt, watch Bad Education. If you want a more enjoyable, more interesting, more moving movies, you're gonna watch Onward and Knives Out. That is what I recommend you watching during this time, movie-wise. Now we're gonna talk about some series. One series that is more known to a lot of people. Probably a lot of you have already watched it, binge watched it probably, because it's a great series. But if you haven't watched The Witcher, you should watch The Witcher. That is my first recommendation for series. This series stars Henry Cavill, and y'all know me, my man Henry Cavill. God damn, this man is I mean, look at him. Look at him. He's literally steaming hot. I mean, goddamn, this man is almost Superman. Get it? Why should you watch this series? Well, first, Henry Cavill. This man, goddamn. Second, it's like Game of Thrones. Everybody knows Game of Thrones, but it's like Game of Thrones, but still good. The first 4 seasons of Game of Thrones, those were great seasons. It's like that, but without the rest of the seasons. The bad season, like season 6, season 7. Oh, goddamn. a little bit more fantasy elements like witches. I mean, Game of Thrones got witches too, so in the beginning it's a little bit complicated, a little bit weird. Again, no spoilers, but you gotta have to adjust your mind, you gotta be persistent with it, you gotta keep watching and keep watching. Everything will be clear at the end of the series. But just keep on watching, binge watch it, and then after you binge watch this series, you will say what Henry Cavill or Gerald like to say in the series, and that is, fuck. I've binge watched through all of this season, and now I gotta wait until 2022 for the next season. So yeah, that is why I recommended this series, The Witcher, a great series. What else do I recommend? Now, a lesser known series, a lesser known TV show. It is a bit older TV show. I think it's 2011 to 12 that it came out. It has just one season. It is completely different from The Witcher. Now, this series is forever. So why should you watch this series? Now, here are a couple of reasons why I recommend this series, this TV show, this series for you. Now, it stars Ioan Gruffudd. It's a difficult name, Ioan Gruffudd. You may also know him from the Fantastic Four movie from 2005, where he plays Reed Richards, as you can see here. Here is me for no random reason as Reed Richards also, so just random. So it starts Ioan Gruffudd. I like this actor, got a great face to look at. It is British. Ioan Gruffudd plays a British man in this TV show, and I gotta say, British, I mean, I don't know how they do it, but they sound more sophisticated and they can sell you anything. Now, in this TV show, it is just perfect. It is British with American actors, and it's just great. You can compare this TV show with Castle, you know, Richard Castle. If you don't know this series, well, it's like Sherlock Holmes-esque type of TV show, you know, detective TV shows. That is this TV show. He got a lot of charisma, he is funny, it got a great storyline. Also, the chemistry between the two actors are phenomenal. I like it. It is fun to watch. It is just one season. Too bad they didn't go further with this TV show, because for me it is just great. It is an awesome TV show. And the last TV show, the last series I'm gonna recommend you, it is an oldie but goodie, and you can rewatch this for infinity and beyond. It is just the best, the best of the best, the cream of the crop TV show, and that is The Avatar, The Last Airbender. I don't have to say anything about this TV show. Everybody knows this. If you got time to spare, and if you don't know what to watch, you can rewatch Avatar. Now, that is going to be all for this video. If you agree with these recommendations, if you already knew some of these movies, already knew some of these TV shows, if you agree with this, if you agree with my recommendations, or if you have any recommendations for me, movies, TV shows you would like me to watch and review, or you can share the movies, TV shows that you like to watch during this time, just leave it all down in the comments down below. Now, that is going to be all for this video. If you are new to this channel, you can click that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, you can leave it a thumbs up. If you really want to, you can click that notification bell. If you have any questions, any suggestions for the next video, anything you want to say, just leave it down in the comments down below. And as always, if you want to be bigger, if you want to be stronger, if you want to be faster, if you want to be smarter, you gotta be wise. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace!
I don't wanna go and take a chance and blow it like the ref, but you can see my vision, girl, I'm different than the rest. You're the only one that knows the thing that beats inside my chest, and I'm not just staying here so I can fix whatever's left. Look, step inside my life.
If you're new to this, now that is going to be all for this video. If you are, god damn it,